USA Monde.
Good morning, my beautiful people. This is John from USA Monde. Welcome back to Sunday Talk episode number 59. As always, I'm going to go over some of the questions you guys send me on YouTube. But before I start today's video, I want to wish you guys a happy Sunday. And also, if you are new here, we talk about immigration. I help newcomers and permanent residents, U.S. citizen here in the United States of America, on, like I say, on immigration stuff. And sometimes we talk about business and finance. Once in a while, and I give advice to newcomers here in the United States of America. So if you are new here or you've been watching my video, please hit the subscribe button if you never subscribe to my channel. So that will help the channel to grow, so we can help more people. Okay. So today I wanna give a big shout out to people who are watching me, from different countries. So I have I check my analytics and I see that some people watch me all over the place, in different states, different cities, different country. So big shout out to all people, everybody who's watching me here in the United States of America, in India, Pakistan, Jamaica, Philippines. I have people watching me from Bangladesh, everybody who's watching me from Ghana, Nepal, Kenya, Guyana, Nigeria, Haiti, Canada, Ethiopia, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, Cameroon, Trinidad and Tobago, Germany, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Saudi Arabia, Gambia, Togo, South Africa, Egypt, Afghanistan, Morocco, Italy, Sierra Leone, Kuwait, Sri Lanka, Uganda, Spain, in Japan, Australia, even some people from Algeria also, Brazil, Congo, Cyprus, and Georgia. Big shout out to all of you guys. Okay, so today let's jump to the first question of today's video. This one will come from Evan McPherson. Thanks for explaining this. I was freaking out. Our I-130 was approved in 2019, but due to complication, we are scheduled to have my wife's immigrant visa interview next week. According to this, we don't have to prove public charge all because we were approved for I-130 before, right? Well, this question is regarding public charge. Okay, so I made a video about the public charge and make a difference between the public charge. The one somebody who lives here in the United States of America has to file, and the one somebody who would come to the United States of America on immigrant visa has to file. Well, based on the public charge rules, if you file your petition before the effective date, which was February 24, 2020, you don't have to file that form, the public charge form. Basically, that's what it is. Okay, so let's move to another question. This one will come from Patel Ale. Hi sir, my file category is on F3. My document qualified June 17, 2020. So sir, I need to fill up on this I-944 or DS-5540 form. Please help. If I fill up form, then which form fill up? Please suggest me, sir. Like I just said, if you live here in the United States of America, or you the intended immigrant lives in the United States of America, you will file I-944. But if you're gonna come to the United States of America on immigrant visa, you will file form DS-5540. And also, if the petition, the I-130 petition, is approved before February 24, 2020, then you don't have to file those forms. But if it's approved after February 24, 2020, then you will file on those affidavit of support form. Okay, so it just basically the same question the previous viewer or subscriber asked. Okay, let's move to another question here. This one will come from Nozifa Arzu. Does the blockage apply to immigrants who will live in New Jersey when they come to the US, or just for those in New York? Well, this one is about a public charge rule that was blocked by the judge in New York, and I made a video about it. That's what this question is about. Well, it was blocked nationwide. Now, only people who live in New York, Connecticut, and Vermont won't be affected by the public charge during this pandemic. But people in different states will file those form. Okay, those public charge form. First it was blocked, like I said, it was nationwide, but now it's down to only those three states, and I made a video about it. You can watch it on my channel. Let's move to another one. This one will come from Angela Donny. Hi John, I'm asking the same question. Will it affect us? Thank you for the info. Yeah, this viewer is asking the question, the same question about the public charge rules. Yeah, if you live in New York, Vermont, and Connecticut, you won't be affected by the public charge rule during this pandemic. But if you're not, yes, if you don't live in those three states, you will be affected. Another question. This one will come from Pascal Agbaleño. Let me see. Case approved by USCIS or NVC. Please, could you help me clarify that to me? Well, when you file your I-130 petition, it has to be approved by USCIS first before you move to NVC. So, to answer your question, yes, the case is approved by USCIS. And then once you move to NVC, you submit all your documents. That's when NVC will accept the document and then schedule an interview for you. Okay. Another question. That one was an easy one. Another question. The next question gonna come from Murad Al-Hello. Hello, John. So I have an interview soon. Should I fill out DS on 5540? And thank you so much for all your help on that. You really did. I appreciate it. Well, go back to the first question of today's video. If your petition was filed before February 24, 2020, you don't need to file the public charge rule, DS on 5540. But in case your petition was filed after February 24, 2020, yes, we'll file the form DS on 5540. Okay, I mean you the visa applicant, not the petitioner, the visa applicant. Okay. All right, let's move to another question here. This one will come from A. Morris. Hi, I want to thank you for the video. I found it very helpful. Could you please explain to me what will happen after our K1 petition expires in September? The petition is currently at the NVC. Will they process on the case and still send it to the consulate even though it's expired? Or will they just throw it away in September without even sending it over? I don't really understand how could I be able to present a letter at the embassy if our paperwork will be expired before it gets to the actual interview. Thank you. Well, thanks for the question. I don't know if you watch my video, the video I made about what's going to happen after your K1 visa, K1 petition expired during this pandemic. So basically what's going to happen is once, for some of you guys who don't know how this works, once you get your I-130 petition it's approved for K1 visa, you have 4 months to complete the whole process to get in order for the intended immigrant to get a visa to come to the United States of America, which is going to be a non-immigrant visa. Okay, but in case your petition expired before the case get to the U.S. embassy or U.S. consulate, what's going to happen is the petitioner just going to prove, they're going to write like explanation letter to the consular officer, let them know that the reason why the petition expired, and then from there the consular officer will extend that petition so the intended immigrant to get a visa to come to United States of America. That's how it works. It's not because your I-130 petition expired and NVC won't forward to the U.S. consulate. No, right now during the pandemic, most of the U.S. embassies are not working on non-immigrant visa yet. Once they start resuming those services, the NVC is going to be able to push your document onto them, okay? And then from there, like I said, they'll be able to extend your petition for you. So basically, that's how it works. And then I have the same question basically coming from Lorena Damasio. I have the same question. In my case, our petition expired July 25th. We reached out to NVC since June and they never give us a specific answer on what to do. They just say that since the embassies are not processing visas, NVC won't forward our case yet. It's frustrating to not know what is going to happen now with our case being expired, especially after all the wait, effort, and money spent. Well, like I told on the previous viewer or subscribers, you don't have to worry too much about this one. You just have to wait till the consular, the U.S. consulate, where the intended immigrant will go for the interview, resume those services, the non-immigrant visa services like K1 visa, and then from there, the petitioner will contact them and let them know the reason why the petition expired, the K1 petition expired, and then from there they're gonna help you guys extend this one, because the pandemic is not something that you can control. It's out of your control, so they will work with you. Okay, let's move to another question here. This one will come from Mr. Avi or Avi. Hard to understand what you said. So what you mean if you fill your petition before February 24, 2020? Are you talking about the USCIS petition or the NVC case review? I appreciate the response. My main question is I applied for my wife. I wanted on October 9 of 2019, and I got approved on June 2nd, 2020, and is now under review at NVC. All fees paid, just waiting for tomorrow to have her get her photos taken so we can submit everything to NVC for review. So does that mean I don't have to worry about the DS-5540? Also, I have to worry about the DS-5540 still? I'm a U.S. citizen. Also, this still not pass right. It needs to be approved by the SC. I don't know what I mean. But what basically, like I told some of the viewers already, if your petition were, you send your petition to USCIS, okay, you filed that petition before February 22nd, 2020, you won't be affected by the immigration, by the public charge rule, meaning that your spouse doesn't need to file a DS-5540. But in case the petition was filed after that date, February 22nd, 24th of 2020, which was on the date the public charge rule took effect, yes, your wife will fill up a DS 5540. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about petition at USCIS, not at NVC level. Okay, it gotta be USCIS. Okay, all right, let's move to another question here. My next question gonna come from Jaswinda Kaur. Hello, sir. I have a question about Category 4. I have been applying on visa petition for my brothers and sisters, but my elder brother has been deceased, and he has 2 sons and wife. Can a U.S. embassy give them a visa though? This case, Category 4, or do you have any way to bring them here after my brother's death? Well, sorry about your loss. Well, normally what happens is if the principal visa applicant, in this case your brother, if that person dies, USCIS No, actually, the U.S. consulate won't be able to give a visa to the delivery applicant because those his kids and wife they were delivery applicant on his uh, application. Okay, so because he the principal applicant dies, and yeah, U.S. consulate won't be able to give those kids a visa. And me personally, I don't know any way they can come to United States of America based on that uh, visa category, which is an F4 category, unfortunately. And then let's move to the last question of today's video. This one will come from, let me see, Pajago Payan. Okay, this one is on Raja Gopalano. Raja Gopalano sent this question. My daughter filed I-130 for me, and the same has been approved and sent to NVC on February 26, 2020. So far, I have not received any message from NVC. What I should do? I'm in the USA and holding employment authorization document. Well, this one I don't quite get it because normally, in order for your I-130 petition to move to NVC National Visa Center, you have to be outside the United States of America, meaning that you're gonna come to the country on immigrant visa. But this person who asked the question say she already live here in the United States of America. So if you already live here, your case normally will go to actually you will adjust your status here after your case is approved USCIS instead of sending it to NVC. If that's the case, if it was a mistake, I don't know, you're just gonna call NVC and let them know that your case supposed to go back to USCIS and you have to adjust your status instead of NVC. In case you're gonna go back to your country, your home country, and get an immigrant visa to come back to the United States of America, then it will make sense for USCIS to send that case to NVC. Okay, guys, like I said, that was on the last question of today's video. I want to thank you guys. Whatever you do today, do it peacefully. If today is your birthday, happy birthday from John. Okay, so guys, you take care, protect yourself. Like I always say, the pandemic is not over yet. You still have to protect yourself. Thanks again, and talk to you guys on next Sunday.
USA Monde.